Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita, Lenka. I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be talking about week 12 of the year 2023. This is from, we are heading to the Hindu New Year. It's a very important week because as per the Gregorian calendar, of course, we celebrated our New Year on the 1st of Jan. But as per the Chaitra Paksha, Shukla Paksha Pratipada, which is the New Year, it's a very important day. So I wish you all a very happy New Year, Yugadi, and all the festivals that are celebrated that day across the, different parts of India and the world. So I wish you all a very happy Hindu New Year. So this week we are going to be talking about a few things which are very important to note as well. And in the letter segment, I'll be taking up the sign-wise predictions. So stay tuned. And before doing that, I would like to share with you what exactly, are the events that are being conducted. So please make a note of these events also so that you can participate and join me. Okay. So to start with, there is this Maharishi Parashara conference, which is happening in the month of November. And I'll be taking up this lecture on transits on the November 18th. So you can use the promo code VL108 for early bird discounts, and you can log into parashara.com because this or you can say Maharishi Parashara conference. You will get all the details there. So if you want to enroll, you can get the discounts right now till June. We have the discounts. It's good if you can just, come and join me and hear me out for 2.5 hours. I'll be giving this lecture, and many teachers, faculty members, the renowned ones are also going to be there. All the details will be mentioned there. Just 2 spots are left here in the Chaitra Paksha Navratri, 9 days, 9 nights, in fact, of the Devi, of the goddess. So if you want to enroll, so you can book now. Just 2 spots are left because everybody, I don't know, from left, right, and center, I've got the Durga Shaptashati part virtual, which we are conducting, and the priests, I'm just bringing in more priests. So thank you so much for the overwhelming response also, and having faith and trust in me that I'm going to be doing it the way it should be done. Thank you so much. Definitely, I have done the Tarpana also, last year. So it was also, an event which was conducted very well by the priests, and people have experienced the results also. The faith is the main thing, if you have the faith, you can move mountains. So if you want to really get out of the problems that you are, facing till now. So this is one of the ways to remove those obstacles and hurdles. So this Durga Shaptashati part is divided into 3 chapters, actually, major chapters, and there are sub chapters also, 13 adhyaya, as we say. So this is, we are just praising the goddess also. So here we are going to be performing online all the rituals. We'll be taking the Sankalpa, and then, you can just leave if you want to do sit for the whole 1.5 to 2 hours process. So you can sit and online. Otherwise, you can simply just, take the Sankalpa, and the priest will be doing on behalf of you, the puja. Okay. So that's how it is going to be. And do join in, and at vlastrology24@gmail.com, you can just drop the email and my team will get in touch with you. So coming to this week, we have from the 19th, 20th, I've done this in the previous week though. Moon is going to be transiting through the Aquarius sign. 3 signs moon transits in a week, and will be in Pisces from 21st, 22nd, and 23rd half day, first half, and will be conjunct Sun, Mercury, and Jupiter. And we do have Amavas, that is new moon, on 21st. The whole day long, there is new moon. And then we have moon's ingress in Aries sign on the 23rd, latter half, 24th, and 25th. So that is where this moon will be conjunct Rahu and Venus, and will be aspected by Saturn from the 11th sign. Thank you so much for the ones who are joining me live right now. And Moon will be exalted on the 26th and the 27th, and Taurus sign is actually unafflicted right now. No aspect, nothing is happening there much. So Moon is feeling quite comfortable during this time. We have a vernal equinox on the 21st of March. You know what is vernal equinox? When the day and the night duration is the same and Sun is right opposite the equator. So it's a very important, in the Western astrology, it is Aries ingress of Sun, though it is going to happen only in our case next month when it is April. So it's going to be from the 14th of April till the 15th of May. We have Chaitra, Shukla, Paksha, Pratipada, that is the Hindu New Year, Yugadi, Vikram Samvat 2080. So that is on the 22nd. And that's also, the deciding factor about how the year is going to be from this March to the next one. So it's a very important day. We must actually participate and we should enjoy this as a festival, and we should actually make the best use of this time and initiate things or tasks which we are not able to, which are lying pending also from a long time. And it's going to be it's the day lord is Mercury. So again, very important for the ones who are having business oriented mindsets. So we have the name of the year is Shobhakarta. So it's a very pious year also. We have different years. We have 60 names that have been assigned to the years, and this is 2080. I've made a video on the numerological way of looking at this, because 2023 is not the year that we should be actually considering. So the numerological predictions, they can just backfire or fail for that reason. But yes, 2080, if we take, this is Vikram Samvat. So we must actually calculate from 2080. So you can start from March, the third month, so you can make it the first month and then add up all your birth details, and then you can get the, I've made a video, you can just go back and check that out as well. So this is what is happening, and we are having Gudi Parva, we have Yugadi also. So these are the festivals, the festivals which are, for the, basically for the crops, for the farmers, these are the special timings. So that is why we celebrate this time. And many things happened. The Yuga changed, and we have in Mahabharata also, in Ramayana also, so many things have happened. You can get it online, Chaitra, Shukla, Paksha, Pratipada's significance. So I don't have to get that. So change the time zones as per the time zones, just make sure that, you're a day before or day after the event is happening, because no event happens on the very same day of the transit. So this is what is happening. Saturn and Ketu are aspecting. See I'll just share with you. See, Dharma Trikona is is just having Rahu and Venus right now. And we have the Kaam Trikona very active right now, because in the Artha Trikona, there is no planet. So in the Kaam Trikona, we have a Mars, Saturn, and Ketu. Ketu, if I take the aspect of Ketu, Ketu is looking at Mars, Ketu is looking at Saturn also. So this is causing a lot of chaos in the economy, because there is an extreme case, which is, which can be experienced. People are being laid off, people are not having much to do. And then on the other hand, people are making money left, right, and center. So that is something because of this Ketu's influence on the Kama Trikona. So people are going to be getting more religiously inclined, because Ketu is in the sign of Libra. Libra is a sign of relationship, business. So people will grow, but they will grow if they are attached to some religious institutions more. Mars is there. Mars is what Mars is. Let me share with you how, because the pictorial thing is very important, to understand this. Sorry. Just share. It's sharing. These are live sessions, so pardon me if there is any delay. People do get irritated because these are all live sessions. So you see, I'll just share with you what I'm talking about. If you can see, this is the Kama Trikona, Trine, 3, 7, 11. Okay. Mars is one malefic, Saturn is another, Ketu is the most malefic planet. So here we have malefic means they are not going to be giving those kinds of results as we expect. They give results in some other way, but they all are very essential in our charts. So when we talk about Mars, Mars is what? Mars is military, defense sector, aggression. Saturn is masses. So when we talk about these planets, Ketu is, we can consider Ketu's aspect on these planets. So there are major, maybe fires or maybe something to do with masses, there can be agitation in masses because Mars and Saturn are also trying to each other. In religious, because of the religious bent of mind, maybe there can be some military army which is going to be reinforcing or will be intervening in the masses because of these riots or these kind of combinations which are happening. Because people are having a lot of, these are desires. This is the Trikona of the desires, Kaam. Kaam Trikona means you have a lot of desires, passion. So when all these things happen, people are, having a lot of chaos. They have a lot of uneasiness and they have a lot of anger in them. So to tone those down, we must go and seek the divine. That is why Ketu energy is very important. Okay, businesses are losing hope. They are coming down because Ketu is in the sign of scales, that is business, that is Libra, and they are really suffering. So this is what is happening right now till the time Mars is here, and Saturn, of course, is going to be here for a long time. Ketu is till November, true Ketu, as I say, true nodes. So that's going to be till November. So I'm waiting for this Mars to leave the zone because Mars will lose its little bit of energy, which is facing in the Gemini sign, will be in the, it's Avrohi, so it's going to be in the debilitation sign in the month of May. So here we can experience the extremes because of these getting active. Okay, so we must start doing Hanuman Chalisa recited, because that's the only thing which will tame all these three energies. That's the only, because he's immortal. He's there. He's right here. He can hear us. He can just, give us the results. He can just take us out from the miseries and agonies that we are going through. So seek the divine, seek the help of Bajrang Bali, Hanumanji, and have faith in him. Okay. Have faith that everything will be fine. All right. So moon is going to be transiting the signs of Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. I've covered already the Aquarius sign. So let's start with the predictive. And it's a very important week. We have in Uttar Bhadrapada, we have new moon also happening during this week. So it's a time of endings and then starting of new things, new emotions, new relationship also. So let's start with Aries first. For Aries natives, this week, moon is going to be in your 12th, 1st, and 2nd houses. And this will bring about a lot of changes in your mental setup right now. You are already considering a call from the overseas, or maybe some kind of business generation from the overseas. So this is a very positive period for you to initiate something like that, new business, new maybe committing to, or some delegate which is coming in, and you're going to be talking about something related to the presentation that you have made, and you're going to be tabbing those people. Okay, those energies are pretty heightened. You're going to be very spiritually inclined this week. You're going to be visiting some shrine, some temple, or any religious place where you feel little comfort, because you have been feeling quite uneasy and charged up also during the Rahu-Venus conjunction in the 1st house. So there's a lot of expenditure which is happening, so you have to cut down on that as well. Just pay attention to the inner realms. Give yourself some time, because you have suffered a lot in relationships. So you feel that what is happening? Why am I not getting the kind of experiences that you have been expecting, or maybe the expectations are pretty high. So you have to calm down and just accept the way things are happening, and then things will start moving in the direction you wish to. So at times what happens, we have to not compromise, but we have to accept, because we don't have any choice. So keep doing what you're doing and seek the divine. Jupiter is already in your 12th house. So you should seek the divine and you will definitely get what you need from the source. Okay. Moon will be in your first house also from the 23rd and latter half, 24th and 25th. So this is going to be the time when you will be having a lot of confusion in making decisions. You have to start something new and you are just getting those hiccups. Some hurdles are there. At the same time, you'll be very emotional. You'll be connecting with the partner, or maybe you are going to be meeting the potential partner also. And it is the time when you can have some headache or something. So take care of your health also on the days that I have mentioned. Then lastly, Moon will be in your Taurus sign, which is an exalted placement. So you're going to be thinking about some wealth generation, planning your budget, how you can do things which uplift you. And from the second, there is a Mars in the second house. So you will have a lot of courage to make money out of money. And you will make some bold decisions also during this time. You have to be cautious about your food habits. Maybe you're going to be having some sweets or some liquids which can give you some health issues or maybe trouble in your some digestive issues. So you have to be cautious about that. Some innovation is on mind. You're thinking of some innovation, some innovative ideas are coming into your head and they're really giving you that kind of restlessness also, how you can use the people are into AI and all those latest technologies. So you are going to be very innovative, but you're itching to bring that out, in the public, in the limelight. So I think you should take it easy because, there is something more about it. You have to put little extra effort there. If you're thinking of or planning to go overseas, definitely it is a good period for you. But at the same time, if you are planning to go overseas based on this innovative idea that you have, then this is not the right time. So seek the right kind of direction when you're doing things like these. Don't jump into it in impulse. Then it will just backfire. You have to take care of your mental setup. Maybe, you're not in that frame. Take guidance. The best thing is take guidance from the experts and then make decisions. All right. Rest, everything is a beautiful time. You're going to be heading to some major business plans. You're going to be planning everything, but not taking it forward till the time there is, some really good foundation built up. So pay attention to the nitty-gritties rather than just looking things superficially. If you're having any health troubles related to your hands, to your feet, just pay attention. You really need to work on your health as well. Keep a constant check. Coming to the next one, that is Taurus. For Taurus natives, let me just change this also, sorry. For Taurus natives, Moon is going to be in your 11th, 12th, first house this week, and it is going to be giving you a lot of energy to get into the idea zone. Whatever the ideas you are having now, you're going to be implementing them. You are on that research mindset right now. You want to think and explore the hidden realms or the realms where you have not even tapped till now. So this is the time when you should actually pay attention or focus to things which actually have not been paid attention to, the nitty-gritties, get into it and then land up into doing something. If you are thinking of growth, if you're thinking of expansion. So this is definitely the time, but you have to follow a right path. When Moon is transiting your 11th house, you will get those ideas amplified within you. Those energies are going to get amplified. What happens, you have too many things to do and you're not able to plan them well. So they backfire. So you have to plan and take things as they come, one by one, rather than just jumping into it and doing things, 10 things at a time and then, falling apart. So pay attention, go slow, but you will definitely be the winner. And this is the week when you can start something new projects, new meetings. Maybe you will be meeting the influential people. Saturn alone is in your Kendra. Must remember, you have to put extra effort and you will definitely achieve. You will be the achiever by the end of the day. But there will be a lot of frustration also to start with. And Saturn is looking at your 7th house. So maybe some new relationship and new people you'll be connecting with also after maybe when Jupiter also transits and looks at your seventh sign. So that is something which you have to wait for. But surely Saturn and Jupiter double aspect is on your Scorpio sign, your 7th house. So initiation of some new relationship is on cards, and your relationship with your current partner is also a little better. But you have to work through it also. Any kind of new relationship, any kind of new business, in case you are thinking of, you have to plan it well. Okay, Mars is in your 2nd house. Moon is going to be transiting your 12th house also this week. So you might be spending on travels, or maybe some new gadgets you'll be buying, some new clothes, jewelry, maybe investments. You're going to be investing, big time during this week, and maybe you're making a good chunk of money also. So use your mind very wisely. Don't just, as I said, don't fall prey to making decisions impulsively. Then it might just backfire. Also, there is a likelihood that you are going to be starting some new, something new, which actually, maybe a change of place, change of job. Something new is coming into your life very soon. Some changes which actually you have been waiting for from a long time are now going to be actually getting active. Take care of your health, take care of people around you, their emotions. Don't hurt anybody. Don't hurt them by saying things which can be really piercing, and you can just be sarcastic maybe, and you can hurt someone. So don't do that. Taurus is a fixed sign, as it is, so you people have fixations. Whatever you think that they are, that's something which has to be done, and you really want the results. No, I want to do this, and you're stubborn and you are just sticking by that. But that is a good thing in your relationship. You don't leave people, you want to stick by. But at the same time, you can be very, very hurtful. You can speak things which can be hurtful. Okay, so just make sure that you do not hurt anybody, harm anybody, and things will definitely be better. Your partner is just keeping things to yourself, because of you behaving this way. So have a good sync and talk it out, rather than just breaking up and just moving away from the relationship instantly. Don't do that. Give it some time. Take care of your partner's health also, because Saturn is looking, and Mars is also in the 8th house from there. And your first house is in hem between two malefics, Rahu and Mars. So you have to take care of these energies and don't make decisions in impulse, because you will fall prey by the end of the week to make decisions in impulse. All right. Any kind of court case, litigation, or problems with children. So you have to work through this week also. Maybe you will not get the kind of result you're waiting for. All right. Coming to the next sign, that is Gemini. For Gemini natives, Moon is going to be transiting your 10th, 11th, and 12th houses this week. So this is going to be giving you a lot of energy towards doing things now. Whatever you have been planning, now you are going to be actually implementing. Maybe somebody in the office or at the place of work is going to give you a lot of attention, appreciation. You're going to be starting some new projects, closure of the old and beginning of the new. That is also quite possible. And you do have Sun and Jupiter combination conjunction in your Pisces sign. And Sun combats Jupiter, remember. So this might give you some kind of irritability with the co-workers. And you have to be a little wise, actually. What happens when you are not in that frame of mind to understand others, then, you feel quite opposed by others. So that repulsion should be becoming, you can turn into attraction. You can be working in a team, as a team, and help them. Okay, good time to buy or purchase or property or vehicle. If you are thinking of from a long time, you can do that. Take care of your mother's health, though. Maybe, you're not able to make out what is the issue that your mother is facing. So you have to be, a little worried about that and go through the right kind of channel and process and get the checkups done thoroughly. Also very good time for connecting with the new relationships you're anticipating. If you're solo, single, then you might come across somebody who is a potential partner. And with your friends also, you'll be getting a lot of connectivity. They will be understanding you, or they'll be helping you out in whatever you want to do. You'll be very innovative, also charged up. You want to be in that community, you want to socialize, you want to speak a lot, or maybe connection with the authorities, influential people, influential friends. Some government related job that you have been waiting for to get through is going to get through as well during the middle of the week. And by the end of the week, you have maybe some travel plans, or maybe something to do with purchases you have to make, or taking your partner out for a date, sexual pleasures, bed pleasures that might trigger also. It's a good time for sending off your children overseas, because you have Venus with Rahu. Whenever Venus and Rahu combination happens, being the 12th lord and the 5th lord, so children, 5th house is children, and Venus and Rahu are looking at this zone. So you might be sending, depending on the dasha, of course, you might be just bringing about some you'll be working through those energies, sending off your children overseas, because Rahu is a foreigner. So you are getting those things triggered up also. Saturn is there in your 9th house. Luck is by your side now, because Mars was in your 12th, Saturn in your 8th. So this was a very rough time that you have faced. Past 6 months have been really rough, I can understand. So now, Saturn being there in the 9th house, the luck is by your side. Make the best use of this time, please. I request you, don't waste your energies on arguing with people, fighting, or unnecessary quarreling, and just traveling, not traveling but wandering. Okay, just wandering like here and there. So don't waste your energies here and there. Utilize this time to build on yourself, build that basic foundation that is missing. You must build on that. This is the time when you will be getting those opportunities also. Children have to put little extra care, effort there, here and there, and they'll be through. But not good time for litigation, loans, maybe some hidden enemies you have to deal with, somebody in the hospital you have to deal with, you have to pay attention to. Ketu is in the 5th house, so maybe some new relationship that you're going to be starting, maybe with the person is very spiritually inclined, or there is some business proposal that you're going to be getting also during this time. All right, so it's a good time, but at the same time you have to be a little extra careful about your organizing your time. Don't procrastinate. Okay, things will be definitely good for you. Coming to the next sign, that is Cancer. So for Cancer natives, this transit of moon is going to be in your 9th, 10th, and 11th houses this week. So this is a very positive time to start your journeys, new business, or new maybe some new ventures you're going to be getting into. You're looking at the picture now in a very different perspective. You're thinking about growth. You're thinking how you can be expanding things and you can be moving towards positivity. And this is going to be giving you a lot of energy to, do things, which have been lying very stagnant, or, you're just procrastinating. And now you're going to be getting into that zealous you're going to be very zealous and very energetic. So use this time. Learn something new. Some skills enhancement is very, very essential for you. Don't get stagnant. Don't get too mundane. Okay, so to break that, you have to be that monotony. You have to break that monotony and get into that zone where you can start something differently, something very new, fresh ideas are required, because you are just doing and following the same thing over and over again, which is maybe defunct, or it's just stale, or it's not that fresh. So that freshness is required in your ideas. So pay attention to it. Maybe I forgot to mention that this is the predictions are as per the ascendant moon and your dasha sign Pisces. So what is dasha? Dasha, suppose you are in a particular dasha. So see where that dasha planet is. Suppose you are in Venus dasha, Venus is in Capricorn sign. So make Capricorn your 1st house and see how the planets are transiting. So from Capricorn, Venus is right now transiting in the 4th house, and we have, sixth house Mars, third house planets, Jupiter, Sun, Mercury. So all that you have to see, and second house Saturn. So this is how you should be checking. So make Capricorn your first house and see where the planets are transiting, because the Dasha sign is very, very essential to check that, okay, this is what I'm going to be feeling, experiencing more. You are more like a Capricorn right now. Okay, when the Dasha changes, you have seen people change. Okay, the perspective changes. So here you are definitely going to be doing things in a very meticulous manner. Now you have that time to understand your work well. You'll be conversing with the authorities more. You'll be meeting new influential people, new projects you'll be assigned, but there is a lot of workload because Saturn is in Rahu's nakshatra. Rahu is expansive and Rahu is in the 10th house. 10th house means work. So you're loaded with work. From left, right, and center, you're going to be getting that work. Venus is there, so this is a good time for accolades, promotions in the 10th house. It will give you all those recognition also that you've been waiting for. So it's a very positive time for that reason. Mars is in your 12th house, some journeys on cards, overseas expenditures, and also Mars is looking at your 3rd house. Maybe siblings are traveling overseas, and you're definitely going to be feeling those, energies on the physical pleasures also during this time. You'll be spending on that also. Saturn is in the 8th house. It doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. Ashtama Shani, generally people say it's a bad transit, but this is going to be giving you some changes in life. So you will get a lot of clarity now. By the end of this transit, you will get a lot of clarity and you will be a different person altogether. It's the more Trikona sign of Saturn. So it's definitely very positive. Jupiter is there in the 9th house. Your luck is by your side. Use this time. And then Jupiter will be transiting your Kendra. And it is going to be in the 10th house. So this will bring about definitely, the enthusiasm levels will go up. Happiness quotient will be improved. And Sun being there in the 9th house might be giving you some, or your relatives some problems, your father-like figures, some health issues also. So you will definitely be coming out of this zone. Lastly, by the end of the week, there is there is moon which is exalted, so you will, and that's the reason you have many friends. You will have many people who are going to be who are well-wishers and who are going to be supportive of you. So maybe you will be meeting your friends by the end of the week. It's a weekend also, so you might just arrange for a get-together at home, people coming in. So you will be enjoying in that community also. Also remember, there is a Chaitra, Shukla, Paksha, Pratipada, and we are heading to the Navratris also. I'm arranging for the Puja also, online Puja, for 10-15 minutes. You can come and just take the Sankalpa and have the Devi Darshan, the goddess. So it's good, when you connect. It's such a pious thing, when you're taking, at least seeking the blessings of the goddess. So that will actually give you a lot of solace. It will give you a lot of peace. You must actually worship the goddess. That's some remedy, even if not through me, but you can just worship the goddess. All right, it will really give you peace and strength. Coming to the next sign, that is Leo. So for Leo natives, this week moon is going to be in your 8th house. That is your moon is going to be 8th, 9th, and 10th houses. It's going to be transiting through. So you are going to be having a lot of energy towards initiation now. It's not going to be that superficial. You are going to work towards changing yourself. How you can amend yourself, because your Lagnesh is also in the 8th house. I always say that this time during the March 15 to 14th April every year, you feel quite blocked. You feel that, you're not able to understand what is happening around you. Suddenly something will happen and pull you down. But you must remember that there is always one door which is closing and the other is opening. So this is the time when you will meet some people who are going to uplift you. Some people will bring you down also. But at the same time, there will be some new people coming into your life. Some people who have visited you in the previous lives, maybe, you will connect with those who will uplift you, who will transform you. These are the transformational times. You will get illuminated. Your energies will get illuminated. What happens when you get depleted? Then, it's like Phoenix rising from the ashes. You become that. So whenever Sun is in the 8th house, don't consider it to be a bad placement. It is the time for learning. This is the learning experience that you're going through, the churning. You will be going through some ups and downs right now, but at the same time, this whole month is the time to understand the gravity that you have in yourself, the potential that you have. Don't let go of these energies. I'm telling you, just use this time. You should utilize this 1 month's energies to understand yourself and enhance your skills, uplift yourself, upgrade yourself. This is the time when you will be actually working through your financials, your future, how you can be, involved in the better prospects of life. Those areas which are untouched, you will get that, because Sun is there in the 8th deep sign. This is a deep house, and then Pisces is there. So definitely it is going to give you that, energy to understand and explore. So explore, don't be stagnant. Don't get bogged down by whatever is happening right now. It's going to give you a lot of strength also by the end of the transit. Then Jupiter will also be leaving this zone. You have been feeling quite blocked as it is because Saturn, Rahu on the either side. Jupiter is a hem between malefics from a long time. So you're feeling that choked, you're feeling that energy is blocked. You want to do things. You have a lot of energy. See, Leo people are very creative people. Nobody can bind them. What happens when you put a lion in the cage? He doesn't feel good, isn't it? He is a free animal. All the animals should be freed, in fact. But, you feel that your energies are blocked. You want to do things. You want to carry out bigger tasks, but you're not able to. You want to write something. You want to teach something. You want to be a motivational speaker. You want to give a lecture. You're not getting those kinds of people around you, the audience that you're looking for. So you're feeling quite claustrophobic. You're feeling that, why my energies, why my potential is underutilized. But don't worry, things are going to get better gradually with Sun leaving this zone next month. But do remember, there is a Rahu energy waiting there. So I'm not saying that it is going to be a very good, smooth sail, because we are heading to eclipses also. Don't forget that. The next month is a little, it's sort of a roller coaster for you for another 1 month, because there's a eclipse. But eclipses in the 9th house is definitely going to be also good for you to understand things better, and you will be upgrading yourself also by the end of it. So don't let yourself blemished or, get overshadowed by the outsiders. There are people who are bringing you down, so you should not get impacted by that. Moon is going to be in your 9th house and 10th house also this week, so you will be meeting some influential people. You'll be signing some contracts, some documents at the place of work. Maybe you will be doing some major projects which are lying pending. You'll be completing them as well. Friends are your foes right now, so don't depend on them. Maybe you're thinking that these are my friends, so you will not be getting those kinds of attention or maybe support you're expecting from. So don't get again carried away or influenced by the words that they are saying, maybe some sugar-coated words they are just mentioning and saying, and you're just getting carried away. So don't fall prey to these things. Children are going to be doing well because Mars is looking at your 5th house. So competitive edge you do have, and not a good time for litigation, etc. Take care of your health. Anything to do with liver, kidneys, and the lower abdominal, gallbladder, etc. You have to take care of. Blood-related issues, you have to be working on that as well. Look for a good doctor. See, you must remember, till the time you have Saturn in the Kendra, there are changes and hurdles you will be facing. But the moment Jupiter enters your trine, so Saturn looks there, so some major events you are heading to also. Changes, major events, which will be good for you. Okay. And see, if you are in the Saturn Dasha, Jupiter Dasha, then definitely these are going to be more impactful. But this week is good for you for starting something new and exploring your hidden realms, the potential that you have. So don't let go of this week, because we are heading to a vernal equinox. We're heading to Chaitra, Shukla, Paksha, Pratipada, new year. It's a new year. It's a new beginning. It's a time of new beginnings also. And get the Devi Darshan done. I have arranged for Durga Shaptashati part, arrange for you guys. So just book yourself. There are only hardly 2-3 slots left. I think my team will just kill me, if I keep on publicizing again and again, but still you can just we are bringing in more priests, so you can just enroll yourself and take Devi Darshan, and you feel good about it. Okay, coming to the next one, that is Virgo. So for Virgo natives, Moon is going to be transiting your 7th, 8th, and 9th houses this week. So this is a very good time for getting into a new relationship, understanding people, how you can be interacting with more people right now who can uplift you. And maybe you're going to go for a get together, you're going to be meeting people, you're going to be talking to people to uplift yourself, upgrade yourself financially. And also maybe some business plans are being outlaid, and you're just working on that, on those areas also. This is a very good time for change of job. In case you're thinking of 21st, 22nd, 23rd is a very good time to sign the agreements, and maybe you're going to be getting involved in some new projects also. So you're just busy on this day, on these 2-3 days time. And you must remember that there is a Rahu energy in the 8th and Saturn in the 6th. So your partner is feeling quite blocked. The energies towards the outer world is getting choked, it's getting blocked. Maybe you are blocking it yourself. You have to just not procrastinate. You have to just now get into that zone where you want to uplift yourself. You are thinking of getting connected with people to grow, learn. Don't have that blockage. No, I can't do it better. I can't go beyond this particular line. No, don't just create that boundary, in the head. You must actually see Virgo natives, Virgo sign is what, Virgo is the sign of meticulous, calculative sign. They're very meticulous. They get into the nitty-gritties. They criticize themselves only. Most of the times I've seen Virgo people, they will be criticizing themselves rather than appreciating themselves. So you must actually start, obviously you can't change your nature to that extent because you are some Lagna, you are some ascendant rising. But at the same time, you really need to figure out that what is bringing you down. Whatever brings you down, definitely you have to work on that. You have to uplift yourself, isn't it? You have to modify yourself for growth. The growth or any kind of success doesn't come to you unless you put that kind of effort. So you are getting that kind of energy, that kind of opportunity now. So make the best use of. With Moon transiting your 8th house also, there will be a lot of energy towards transformation, towards growth, towards understanding new realms, hidden realms of life. So make the best use of that. And in case you are in a relationship, so it might bring about some unevenness or some kind of argument. So make sure that you are not falling prey to it. It is just going to end in a couple of hours. So whatever your, the energies this week are, they are going to be giving you a lot of, opportunities. Okay. Whatever said and done, you have to understand those opportunities and make the best use of. Take care of your health. Student natives are going to be doing well. Don't fall prey to any kind of litigation because Mars is looking at your 6th house. There's a lot of maleficence in the 6th house of Ketu, Mars, and Saturn. Okay, so this is not a good thing for health and not a good aspects of these malefics in the 6th house for litigation. There are hidden enemies that you have to actually be careful of. Health issues, hidden health issues means you will not know what is happening. Bigger health issues. So you have to be very cautious. Jupiter is there in the Kendra looking at your 1st house is a big time saving grace. Thank God for that. Do Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya chants because you're going to be getting that kind of relief also with the chants. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So do it for 108 times, especially on Thursdays. If not on Thursdays, at least, like on Sundays and Wednesdays, you can do, if you can't do it regularly. Okay, at least one of these days you should be chanting for 108 times. This is a very, very important and a good remedy for you. Ketu is in the 2nd house, so you are having some complications with in your relationships, with your family. You're not having those kinds of opportunities to make money. So you're feeling quite restless and uneasy also. Some promotion is also on cards with Mars in the 10th house, of course, maybe some kind of change coming in, which is towards positive at the place of work as well. Just take care of your health and things will be good for you. Do the Durga Shaptashati part I am arranging. Just get in touch with my team. Initial summary part, I've mentioned all the details. You can just get that from there. Coming to the next one, that is Libra. For Libra natives, this week Moon is going to be transiting your 6th, 7th, and 8th houses. So 6th house is the house of action, basically. Don't procrastinate. Whatever you're doing, you should actually be taking it in a stride. Don't be too critical about yourself. New beginnings coming your way. There are certain competition success that you're waiting for, examination results or anything to do with your paper, or you've written some PhD paper, so you're going to be getting that approved. So this is a very important week for that, and maybe some fitness regime if you want to start, because Moon is, there's a new Moon also. So if you want to start a fitness regime, a diet plan, so you should be doing it on the 21st, 22nd, or 23rd half, first half. So these are very, 2.5 days are very good for you for starting anything new, connecting with your co-workers, working in a team, designing, planning what exactly you have to do in your future, how you can just align your work in the future. So this is a very positive period for you, and to start with. And then Moon will be with Rahu in the 7th house, communication gap with your siblings, with your partners. It could, not siblings, but your partner. And it can also give you some kind of issues related to travels, journeys. Rahu is there in the foreign lands, it's a foreigner. So maybe you are going to be traveling and you're having some problems there. But at the same time, Venus is there. So your Lagnesh is looking at the 1st house. This is going to be giving you good health, good looks. Your partner is looking good. Partnership, relationship is going to be very healthy. You're going to be modifying the way you are working, and you're going to be pumping in more money over there. Some connection with outside world, outside people is also quite possible. Maybe you're going to be arranging some get-togethers or meeting people. So this is the time to connect with people. 7th house, business prospects, if you're thinking of. Lastly, Moon will be in the 8th house. And that's the time when you will have some uneasiness, but it's exalted there. So you will be, you will be feeling that you have to now, maybe you're very emotional, maybe you're connecting with your mother, you're connecting with your parents, and you're feeling quite, emotional about it. Or you are going to be meeting people who are, maybe taking you back, in the childhood days. That is also quite possible. And see, your 8th house is also hemmed between two malefics, Rahu and Mars on the either sides. So this might bring about some health issues. So take care of your health and do things, sweat it out, burn out those extra calories, those extra, kgs, or, the ounces that you have gained weight. So you should actually work out and bring those down. So this will definitely be helpful. This week, it is going to be like, you'll be heading into those kinds of ideas that, okay, I should adopt this, I should adopt that means of losing weight or doing things in a very new, a different manner. You're going to be changing now your thought process. So this is the time when you might just be getting involved in those kinds of areas. See, all the planets are going to be in your, there's a garland forming in the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th houses of yours. So this definitely is good for connecting with the outsiders, with the people who are going to help you, upgrade you. So till the time you give your hand, the other person is not going to hold you, right? So you have to show that interest. You have to show that you need somebody right now. So don't be, don't fall prey to that ego clashes with others. Ketu is in the 1st house, so you're becoming very detached from everybody. You're becoming very, I'll not say cold, but indifferent. You're not, you don't want any crap right now. You don't want to take anybody's crap right now. So that kind of an attitude, you want to just be. That's what is Ketu in the 1st house. Okay. So yeah, this is what this week is getting at. And in relationship, you're very cold also with Saturn in the 5th house. So getting involved with somebody, some new relationship is on cards with Venus in the 7th house. At the same time, in love relationship, you will be meeting somebody who's very cold, or you yourself will be very indifferent and cold. Children are definitely getting very serious in their studies and education. Take the blessings of Ma Durga, the goddess Durga. I have arranged for the Durga Shaptashati part initially. In the summary part, you can just go back and hear what exactly is that. And if you want to enroll, there are a few seats left, so you can just get yourself enrolled. Okay, and the process my team will tell you. Coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. For Scorpio natives, this week, Moon is going to be transiting your 5th, 6th, and 7th houses. And 7th houses actually, see, 7th house, 5th house, they are actually hemmed between malefics. Saturn is in the 4th house, Rahu in the 6th. Rahu in the 6th and 8th house, we have a Mars. So for you people, with Lagnesh entering the 8th house is giving maybe some kind of issues to handle, and health issues, maybe mental issues. You're having problems in connecting with people, communication gap, misunderstandings happening. So you're feeling quite low on energy because of that. But with the new moon in the 5th house, the house of intelligence, you're going to be, that intelligence prevails. So you will be getting that into that zone where you will recover. Outsiders won't impact you. You will change your perspective. Suddenly you will feel that, no, it doesn't matter. If somebody is saying something, it doesn't matter to me. You should actually be having that kind of attitude. People are just trying to, just hold you in that shell. And you are feeling that, no, I am blocked from all the sides. I'm not growing. People are not helping me. See, nobody will help you. You yourself will be helping yourself, And this is the time when you will just shift. The mental setup will shift. You're heading to that kind of a change. Maybe in relationship, you will get to know that this person is not right for me. Or maybe somebody from the the ex-partner comes into your life, and again, you're on that role. That can also happen. So you have to be very alert during this time, rather than, just flowing and, flowing with the flow and getting involved in the negatives around you. The negative energies are quite predominant, but God, the divine, is giving you that chance, that positive energy to you right now. So make the best use of this time, which is from the new moon. See, new moon to full moon, there's this cycle. You will be connecting with people who are very influential. This is the time when you will be connecting with the ones who are going to uplift you also. Okay. So just a beginning of that cycle, the churning. Okay. Be more organized. Don't procrastinate. And do take care of your health also. Maybe some gallbladder issue or something to do with your liver. But there is something which is going on inside your body that you're not taking care of. You're just ignoring. So take care of yourself. Okay. Children are going to be really doing well. They are planning their onward journeys. They're thinking of some university, joining university, growth, how they can learn more, how they can be more successful. All those ideas are running into their head. And there are certain changes at the place of work also, because Saturn is looking at your 10th house, not to forget that. So there has to be some change that is coming into your life for sure. At the home front also, maybe change of place and change of job. You're yourself changing, the personality trait is changing. You're becoming very indifferent. I'm not saying that it's negative. You're becoming indifferent for the better. You really needed that. So this is the time when you will be going through all that churning, and that process is going to be taking you to another level. So utilize this week is that kind of a week, and maybe connecting with the new partner is possible, maybe connecting with the people in a very different plane, and maybe your partner is having some health issues and you're going to be taking care of your partner. So spend more time in your relationship, and then it will be good for you also. The Kama Trikona, as we say, and that is your Ketu is there, Saturn is there, Mars is there in these 7-11, 3, 7, 11 houses, signs. So this is actually bringing about a lot of, aggression in you. So you have to be a little calm. There is aggression, but you're not actually venting it out. Maybe with your friends, you're getting aggressive. Why they are doing this? Why they are doing that? Why this is not working? Why everything is not, going haywire? So all those energies are actually, bringing that turmoil situation for you, and it's self-created. You can definitely come out of it. It's not that difficult. You have to understand what is happening around you, basically. So get into the depth of it, and then you will see, okay, I can help myself. I can come out of it also. I don't have to fall prey to the desires, the lust, that the want, the people who are just pushing me to. No, it's just superficial. It's not going to help me. Okay. Get the Durga Shaptashati part. Durga Ma is actually bringing us all, the divine grace. I have arranged for the Durga part. Please, in the beginning part, you will get all the details. Only 2-3 spots are left. So if you want to, early bird, so you will get it. So just avail it. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is, it's all virtual actually. Coming to Sagittarius. For Sagittarius natives, this moon is going to be transiting through your 4th, 5th, and 6th houses this week. So you are happy at home. You're very comfortable at home. Maybe you're connecting with your family after a long time. You have been traveling, so now you want to take a break. You want to be with your family. You want to do your place where you are living. You want to redo it or modify it or make changes, towards better or comfort zone. So it is going to be a good period for you. It's a good start for the onward journey, you're just planning everything now. On the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, you will be having that, the ideas are there in creativity, education, knowledge, enhancement of all these things will be there. You're working through all these things in the beginning part of the week. But then gradually, maybe you've traveled and you want to take some rest. So now when you're at rest, you get all those ideas which uplift you. You get all those ideas when you're alone. You are in that isolation, seclusion. So those energies are hyped. Those energies are going to be too much. You will feel those energies a lot. And maybe, you want to change the place. You're not able to. There is a lot of blockage because of the Saturn and Rahu on the either sides. It's not letting you grow. It's just bringing you down, down, down all the time. You're thinking of, maybe communicating with that person that you want to from a long time, but, you're just becoming a little indifferent. Suddenly you become indifferent and you just come out of it and you say, oh, forget it. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to convey that thing to that person. So that's a blocked energy. You have to open up. You have to convey. People will not understand till the time you say it, they will not get inside you and just extract what you're thinking. No. So you have to be vocal, you have to be considerate, you have to be compassionate, you have to convey what you're feeling, what the others are feeling about you. You have to understand them also, isn't it? So give yourself some time, and that lone time where you contemplate on these things seriously and how you can just modify your relationship and uplift yourself and others also. Because, when you are indifferent, what happens? People around you get impacted also. They get affected. So that's not right. You can't just punish other people for your own things that you're doing, You can't punish others, correct? So this is the time when you will actually be learning more also. You'll be maybe starting maybe you're writing a book and you just want to just go ahead and get deeper into it. Or maybe you want to change the place. You're thinking of growth. Some good ideas are being generated. It could be that you're thinking out of the box also during this week. Some new ideas, some really, different ideas you'll be getting. And getting involved in some kind of charitable institutes, will help you also. Getting involved in with some NGO, some teaching institutions. That is a good idea. And don't be aggressive. Don't be rude with people. Or maybe your partner is not in that mood to be normal. Is losing temper often. So one has to be calm, no? If the other is not. There's a lot of work at the workplace. You have a lot of work to do. You have a lot of pending tasks to do, so finish them as well. Take care of your mother's health. Okay. And student natives definitely are going to do well. Not good time for litigation, loans, and just make sure that you are getting the right kind of advice for investments also. This is going to lead to some losses because of your wrong investments, wrong choices, some wrong moves. So make sure that you are looking for the right kind of people. I've arranged for Durga Saptashati part, and that's online. You can just book for yourself. You can drop an email at vlastrology24@gmail.com. My team will respond what exactly are the timings, and what are the slots, and how you have to perform. You have to just be there for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or if you want to sit for the whole thing, then there are different pricing for that. So it's all up to you. So you can just get in touch with us. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Capricorn. So for Capricorn natives, Moon is going to be transiting your 3rd, 4th, 5th houses this week. So this is a good week for you to explore the different realms. You are going to uplift yourself, enhance your skills. You're going to be using your hands. You're going to be using your mental abilities now, and you'll be following your hobbies. You'll be thinking of communicating with people you've not from a long time. You'll get connected with more people also. Maybe there are certain meetings that you have to attend online, or you have to meet some influential people, your bosses, your seniors, while traveling. Maybe, you are having those discussions on. So all that is to start with. Okay. And this definitely is a very positive time for initiation of any new relationship also, some new romance, some new partnership, or growth prospects. You're thinking of improving on yourself also, how you can be more poised, you can be more, a refinement. You're just working on that also. And change is inevitable, remember. So if you will accept it, it will be good for you. So what's happening? You will have some change of place, change of job. Maybe you're losing interest at the place of work where you are, and you will get another offer. So you might just join. It could be that you are going to be meeting those kinds of people who are going to be guiding you through, and take the right kind of advice. Listen to everybody, and then just see how you can work through it. Selling of property, purchasing of vehicle, purchasing of landed properties also on cards. If you have to sign any agreement, any document, so you should be doing that. You have to just be very cautious about the writing and the signing. Before signing, read everything well. See, there is some clause which is missing. So you have to be very alert on that also. So you have your 3rd and the 5th house hemmed between malefics, Saturn, Rahu on the either sides, Rahu, Mars on the either sides. So this is bringing about a lot of choked energies in relationship with your siblings, your friends, with your partner, in your romance. You have those choked energies. Choked means there is no smooth communication with these people. So what is happening? You are not able to understand the other person. So you have to be compassionate. You have to understand the other people. You have to understand what they're thinking about you. What do they want? What is their expectation? So only then you will be able to work on the relationship in a better way. You'll be taking it to another level in a better way. So if you're thinking of another relationship or anything, to do with your creative energy, hobbies, etc., so you will be working on those energies this week as well. And no litigation right now. If you are entrapped already, then this is not a good week. And for education, though, it is a good time, starting off a new education, travels, journeys related to university joining, anything that you're waiting for, you're going to be getting through that as well. But at the same time, you have to be very, very careful, because Saturn is the planet of scarcity. You have to plan your budgets, your expenditures really well, because Saturn, Mars, and Ketu, these are in the Kaam trine. Kaam is desire. You have a lot of desires, but you're not able to find the way how you can uplift yourself. So meet right kind of people, and you will definitely get the good results. So see things from a different perspective now. You're very practical. Maybe, you will meet some some people, you don't think that I'm the best, all the time. You can't be thinking that I know everything. I'm the best. Of course, you should stand in the front of the mirror and say every time that I'm the best. But it should not be that you are overconfident about your own self and then you miss out on the details of the other person or what the other person is like. So don't fall prey to those kinds of thought process also, because you're a Capricorn rising. So you need to, because there is no benefic influence in the Kendra till the time Jupiter enters here in the 4th house. So you are actually heading to some changes. And if you modify yourself, the changes would be smooth. Okay. I've organized the Durga Saptashati part. You can enroll yourself in that. In the beginning part, I've mentioned the details. That's actually required. Take the blessings of Ma Durga. Coming to the next one, that is Aquarius. For Aquarius, Nereus Moon is going to be transiting your 2nd, 3rd, and 4th houses, and this is going to activate certain things now. You're actually thinking about the growth prospects that you have been waiting for, because after the new moon starts the 2nd cycle, the 2nd round of the month. So this is like endings of certain things, certain areas of life, and then starts the new cycle. So now is the time when you will be working through your financials better, how you can, invest in those areas where you can make money out of money, some new avenues opening up, some new projects coming through. So you are going to be really working through your financials. You're definitely meeting influential people also. People are going to guide you through what you should be doing. Father's health you have to take care of, because 7th Lord is in the 8th from itself. So maybe your partner's health, you have to look after her or him. So that you have to take care of. Also, in the trine of the Kaam Trikona, which is Saturn, Mars, and Ketu in 3, 7, 11. So this is actually the blocked energy that you're facing. You're not getting that kind of divine help right now. You feel that, you start something, there's blocked energy. It just pulls you back. It's like a rubber band effect, you just pull it and then it just comes back to its place. So it hurts even more. So you have to, when you're doing things, you're doing over and over the same thing, but waiting for different results. It'll never happen. You have to modify yourself. You have to change the modus operandi, as we say. You have to change the line of action now. There is something more to it. There is something that you should be involved in a different manner. Take the help of the experts. Guidance is required. Don't think that you know everything. When you think that you know everything, that's the end of your knowledge. That's the end of the knowledge. Jupiter is going to be, of course, next month transiting your 3rd house. Things will be a little better with Rahu's energy being tamed over there. Because, you have a lot of enthusiasm. You have a lot of energy and zeal. But at the same time, your energy is being blocked by Saturn, Ketu, and Mars also. So you have to actually be more involved in things where you are not doing it solo. You're seeking help and advice from others, because you have that fixation also. No, Saturn is there. Saturn is the planet of scarcity, isolation, detachment. So you are just, doing everything alone. You want to do things alone, which is not right. So this week, you might just get that energy or that wisdom prevails, and you just start thinking in a different manner, and you take the help and advice of the expertise and experts, and then start doing things in a better way. So the starting point can be any time, no? So why not this week? It should start from the 21st. There is Yugadi, there is Chaitra, Shukla, Paksha, Pratipada, Tithi, Happy New Year, Hindu New Year. So, just make the best use of this time. It comes only once in a year. Mercury is definitely the planet for you, which is going to be actually helping you come out of this problem also, because it's a Mercury's year. That's the year Lord. So businesses, if you really want to, if you do well, businesses are going to really, boom. Excuse me. But you have to put the energy towards right direction. Maybe you're changing the house, doing some renovation, because Moon is going to be in the 4th house. But there is a blocked energy also there. Maybe it's not a right move. You're thinking that after this thing happens, I will get better. After this thing happens, things will get better. But things are better now. It's you who has to accept it, because things will never be perfect. Remember, we have to make them better for us every day. So that effort, because Rahu and Mars energy is blocking your 4th house. So happiness questioned, peace, relationship with mother, all these are suffering, no? Change of place, redoing your place, everything is suffering, delayed, choked energy, claustrophobic. You're feeling all those kinds of energies. You're looking for that peace, sleep, you're not getting it. So seek the help of the divine. Only divine can help you. How to do that? Surrender. Say that I'm just a nobody, I'm just nothing. Surrender just by saying is not a surrender. When you surrender, you are actually, just your ego is being tamed. Not the self-respect, but ego. Let that ego go. And then you will, start feeling, okay, now, and how you have to do it? You have to give chance to others. Take the help of others. Don't think that they cannot. Maybe there is somebody who you never trusted, or you think that is not able to help, will never be able to help you, helps you out of the blue. That unexpected kind of a feeling, because Ketu is there in your 9th house, luck house. So something unexpected is coming your way, which can't be seen. Ketu is something which looks up to something which is not visible. Ketu is headless. So there will be some help from somebody which and the least expected, you will get it. Okay. A lot of lecture I think I've given you. Aquarius are going to just, get irritated by my lecture, I'm sure. But I'm sorry, but it's just in a flow and live sessions. So I just keep on and on and on. So bear with me. Please seek the blessings of Goddess Durga. I'm just trying to be a medium, just trying to arrange all these pujas. And from time to time, I'll be arranging for these pujas for everyone. So just drop an email at vlastrology24@gmail.com, and my team will let you know what are the slots for how you have to go about it. And at a nominal fee for the priest and the material of the puja. Please, it's worth it. Take the blessings of the goddess. It is going to really help you. You have that blocked energy. It will open, goddess will help you come out of it. Okay. Navratris, we are heading to as it is. Just go back and hear the summary part. Coming to the last sign, that is Pisces. For Pisces natives, moon is going to be transiting your 1st, 2nd, and 3rd houses. And moon, we are heading to new moon energy also in your 1st house. So this is the time for initiation of new things, new tasks, some new beginnings. You're going to be understanding people in a very emotional manner now. You're going to be very compassionate. Give up on your ego. Only then you will be able to understand others, right? That wisdom will prevail only when you give up. See, Jupiter is also egoistic because he's the guru after all. He's the God's guru. So when Sun dominates this Jupiter, that is it combasts this Jupiter, then what happens, the ego, actually the ego of the guru, oh, you did not ask me anything, oh, I'm the best, I know everything. So that kind of energy, just sublimes, that just gets subdued, because Sun is also the Karaka for the life force. So he will actually, Sun and Jupiter combination is a very powerful conjunction, because to tone down those egoistic energies and the energies which actually are big bloated, that wisdom that we think we have, that gets toned down by or tamed by this energy. So the combination of these energies is a really powerful. 12 years later, this is happening actually, in Pisces sign. So this is a very powerful conjunction. And you will get those opportunities to understand the hidden realms now. You will understand that, no, this world is just a Maya. I'm here just to just playing my role, and I'll be gone one day. Poof, everybody will. So when moon is there in the 1st house, the new moon energy is very, very powerful here. And it gives you a lot of changes. Maybe, after the setback is the comeback. That kind of a feeling you will get. And you will feel that, you will get to know the people's mindset more, business prospects. You're understanding quite a lot now after this new moon energy, after the 21st. Things are getting better for you. And we are heading to Yugadi, Gudi Parva, Chaitra, Shukla, Paksha, Pratipada. These are all festivals, very important festivals. They have meaning attached to these, strong days. They're very powerful energies, powerful days. So any kind of new projects, anything new that you have to start, you should do it on the Chaitra, Shukla, Paksha, Pratipada. That is first tithi of immediately after the new moon. That is on the 22nd. So just start with something new, something fresh, open-mindedly. That blocked energy, with Rahu and Saturn on either sides, that blockage is there. So you can definitely break that. Don't be too indifferent. Don't just cut yourself up out from the world in the isolation. You're just being, just getting quite uneasy yourself. So come out of that zone. Moon will help you. This moon's transit will help you. Moon will be transiting your second house. You'll be thinking of connecting with your family values, how you can uplift yourself financially. Take the help of your family members. They will guide you through. Eat right. Maybe, you're eating too much of spicy food and you have some mouth ulcers or you have some stomach digestion issue. So take care, especially on the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. 23rd, latter half. 24th and 25th. Take care of your health and your mental setup also. See, when you're mentally all right, you will not eat anything junk. You'll not eat anything wrong. And the body will be able to digest. It will just stop you. Don't eat. That's it. So you have to be receptive. What happens, it said that, my mother used to say, I'm just sharing with you this on personal thing though. When you are having two chapatis, I used to have rotis, the chapatis in our family, we used to have that. So my mother used to say, if you're feeling hungry for 3 chapatis, have 2. You will feel very good if you're not completing your diet. See, the mother is saying this. The mother will always say, eat more, children, in India, we have that kind of mindset, the mother will say, no, my child has not eaten, let me feed him or her more. But my mother used to say, have 2 chapatis if you're hungry for 3. So just listen to your body. And then, your stomach size will start shrinking and will ask for that little food only that it actually needs to get digested. It's a fistful. We say that fistful food we should have. So Rahu doesn't have a stomach, no? So in the mouth region, Rahu is seated. So you want to just eat it. Okay. And there's no digestive system there for Rahu in the second house. Food, finance, family. So you are going to be very, very greedy about financials, eating, all wrong things you're eating. Venus will tame those energies down though, but you will now maybe switching to some sweets, more of curds, yogurts, different kinds of yogurts. So you have to be extra cautious, be more practical and be more receptive to all these energies. Okay. Don't spoil yourself. Don't harass yourself. We are actually harassing ourselves when we are overeating, when we are not looking after our bodies. Okay. Then moon will be transiting your 3rd house. Communication will be there. Maybe you're traveling, meeting more people, or maybe, you're going to be working through your financials. You want to work on yourself, how you can grow, what are the future prospects which uplift you. All those things are going to be worked out. And maybe you're discussing how you can buy property, sell property. All those areas you're going to be working through, you're going to be getting involved in. Maybe your siblings are traveling, they're going overseas, you're helping them out, you're connecting with your friends, your family. So all those towards the end of the week, okay? Ketu is in your 7th house, 8th house. Take care of your health, take care of your wife's health, your partner's, spouse's health, in fact. So take care of all these things and things will be definitely moving towards the direction that you're actually looking forward to. Because in the Kendras, you have, Jupiter and Mars. Okay. So take care of your mother's health as well. So get in touch with my team. They will guide you through if you want to really, get the puja done for yourself. It's a very pious one. It is a very easy way to connect, these days with just say hello to goddess and take her blessings. So you can book a slot for yourself at vlastrology24@gmail.com, and definitely it will help you understand yourself, connect with the divine, and you will get to understand yourself, isn't it? That's a good way. So stay blessed, everyone. Have a great week ahead and a very happy new year, Indian Hindu New Year. Okay, enjoy. Stay blessed.